Samsung begins mass producing the industry highest performance MP9E1 Gen 5 SSD. The Samsung MP9E1 Gen 5 SSD is built with 8th generation VNAND technology, offering better efficiency and performance than its predecessor. Samsung's MP9E1 is a Gen 5 SSD, offering read and write speeds of 14.5 GB per second and 13 GB per second respectively. The leading memory and storage manufacturer, Samsung, has commenced the mass production of MP9E1 SSD. The MP9E1 SSD is the fastest storage drive from the company, built on an in-house 5nm controller, and uses 8th Gen VNAND to reach incredibly high sequential read, write speed and power efficiency. As published in the latest blog, Samsung claims that the MP9E1 Gen 5 SSD can reach up to 14.5 GB per second read and 13 GB per second of write speeds. The 8th Gen VNAND, V8, used in the SSD is a TLC triple-level cell NAND with high density to deliver larger storage space in a small footprint. It's a high-performance vertical NAND that also excels in power efficiency compared to the previous generation VNAND. The Executive VP of Memory Product Planning at Samsung, Yongki Albai said, "Our PM9E1 integrated with a 5nm controller delivers industry-leading power efficiency and utmost performance validated by our key partners, In the rapidly growing on-device AI era, Samsung's PM9E1 will offer a robust foundation for global customers to effectively plan their AI portfolios. Through the 8-channel Gen 5 interface, the PM9E1 can double the square read, write speeds compared to the predecessors, enabling faster data transfer for both general work and data-intensive AI applications. The MP9E1 can transfer up to 14 GB of LLM to the DRAM in less than a second and offers improved efficiency, which is over 50% better than the predecessors. This not only reduces the overall power consumption but also increases the battery life of laptops. The Samsung PM9E1 Gen 5 SSD is available in various storage capacities such as 512 GB, 1 TB, 2 TB, and 4 TB. While 512 GB, 1 TB, and 2 TB storage options will provide sufficient space for storing important files, apps, and games, the 4 TB one can allow storing data-heavy programs and large multimedia files and games. The Samsung PM9E1 Gen 5 SSD also carries strong security features such as Security Protocol and Data Model SPDM v1.2 to ensure the SSD can have a secure channel, device authentication, and firmware tampering attestation to avoid forgery and manipulation attacks on the data during production or distribution. Following the mass production of PM9E1, Samsung is also planning to expand its SSD catalog and has recently started mass producing the latest and the fastest QLC 9th Gen VNAND for faster and more power efficient storage solutions for PCs.